All right, everybody, welcome to 13 Knot Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing The Cleaning Lady. Now, this is a 2019 film directed by John Knotz. I mean, it says 2018, but it was released in 2019, so I don't know. They didn't get no theater release, so I consider it 2019. It may have gotten some VOD bullshit or something. I don't know. Here's the DVD, the slip. Now it's a little deceiving as far as it's not really deceiving. It's just she doesn't wear this outfit in the film. And goddamn barcode holding me up there. She don't wear this outfit in the film, or wear the gloves or anything like that. She's dressed more like a mechanic or something. Now, the storyline of this film, the plot, is it means to distract herself from an affair. A love-addicted woman befriends a cleaning lady badly scarred by burns. She soon learns these scars run much deeper than the surface. Basically, this I don't know if you really I consider this horror. I don't know, more like maybe a chiller, something like that. It puts me in the mind of something like a Fatal Attraction, but a lot darker in my opinion, because you got this one woman who plays Alice, the main star of the film, Alexis Kendra, plays Alice. She has everything going for her. Rich, great apartment, looks beautiful. But she's got this problem that she can't stop fucking married men, or actually one married man in particular. She's like obsessed with him, and she's actually going to rehab for it. There's like a rehab for sex addiction type stuff that people go to, and she's going to there to find out how she can get away from this guy, I guess, that she is just obsessed with and can't stop fucking. So, in an attempt, I guess he's wanting to come over. Basically something goes wrong with her apartment. She orders somebody up there to fix it, clogged drain or something, and enters the cleaning lady, which she fixes the drain, and she's very badly scarred on her face. And at the first of the film, you don't know why. It's a very creepy opening, by the way, because in the opening, all you see is these rats being trapped. They're in a trap or something, and somebody's picking these rats out and putting them in a fucking blender and blending it up. Now, you don't really get to know what's going on there at the first, but later on in the film, you find out a little more about what that's for. Now, this film's budget, I have no idea what it is. All I can say is it's a low budget. They say low budget, but low budget to some people and in Hollywood could mean anywhere from $50,000 to $1 million. That could be considered low budget. Now, the cleaning lady, when she comes in, and I think the Alice, cleaning lady, who's she? Shelley. Cleaning lady Shelley, played by Rachel Allige, something like that. But I think Alice kind of feels sorry for her, and she asked her if she would come in twice a week to clean the apartment. Well, it's against the rules, blah blah. But she's like, I'll pay cash, and the clean lady accepts. So the clean lady starts coming in and cleaning, and one day she's there cleaning, and the boyfriend is or the married man's wanting to come over, but she doesn't. She's trying to figure out a way out of it, so she's trying to get away from him. And her uppity friends, I call them uppity friends, rich friends and stuff, can't do anything with her. They got plans of their own, so she has no distraction. So she starts I guess, asked Shelley if she would stay and have dinner with her, and she accepts. They get talking. Like I said, I think Alice feels sorry for her and stuff, and they get into talking about her face, and she's very badly burned. The cleaning lady is very soft spoken, kind of creepy in a way. I mean, but she ends up asking her to stay so she don't have to deal with the married dude. Now later on in the film, the first time I watched it, I was kind of like, this is a cool movie, but you're not gonna get a lot of kills in it or anything. So it's not really going to be a spectacular, gory horror film, but I found the film interesting. And the reason why I say I found it interesting because it made me think about it after. Anytime something, like I said, anytime something makes me think about it after, it means they did something to me by doing this film. And the backstory on the cleaning lady, when you get to hear that, I was like, wow, that's dark. I mean, what happened to her? Like, it ends up showing what happened to her face. How she got to that point. She was a little girl. I'm not going to go into the details because I kind of want you to watch it. So I don't want to spoil what the backstory is on the cleaning lady, but it's kind of dark and kind of fucked up. What happens to her. And I didn't turn my phone off, and I don't even know where the motherfucker is. Oh, I got some more drunk buys on the way. So basically, I forgot where I was at, but we was talking about the backstory of the cleaning lady. It is very dark. It's very fucked up, and you're like, no wonder she kind of is the way she is. And you go back to her house. I think Alice brings her home one night, and she don't let her come all the way home, of course. But Shelley starts having this. You get to come in this one place where she has this fucking like storage building locked up, and she has somebody in there chained to like a dog, chained in there, and you don't know who it is. You find out who it is later. You know, I thought the story was going one way, and like, okay, she's gonna like use this girl. She's gonna eventually get this girl as a pet, but that's not how it goes. I mean, I don't know if I don't really a spoiler, but it takes a different twist in the movie, and you find out a little more about the person that's chained up in there, and man, that's fucked up. And what's going on with that situation? Now, Shelley becomes a little obsessed with Alice, with like fixing her life a little bit in the film. Now, on the back, like you see the front, like you see the mask on the front. That's not entirely deceiving in the film because you can also see it on the back, so I'm not spoiling nothing really. Basically what happens is she comes over and kind of chloroforms the girl and like makes a mold of her face. This is not one of the most interesting parts of the film to me, so I don't feel like it's that bad of a spoiler. And Amazon keeps texting me and saying my drunk buys of the week have shipped. But she comes in and makes a mold of her face, and then kind of wants to be her, dresses in her clothes, and kind of like takes a bath in her house with that face on, like she wants to know what it's like to be pretty and rich type thing. But the end of it takes a little bit of a different turn, and like I said, she was trying to fix her life. Like she started smoking again, and Shelley was like, you know, I didn't know you smoked, and she's like, well, I got to throw that pack away. I'm quitting. And she asked Shelley to throw it away, and Shelley's like, no, you got to do it. And that plays a little bit of a role in it because like she wants her to do it. So she wants her to fix her aspects of her life, and the end of it, I feel like they could have went a little further with it, but I think the end of it was okay. I didn't really like it at first, but I started thinking about it more, and it was a decent ending. I kind of enjoyed the film. You know, for like one of these films at Walmart, they're like in the $9 section, $9.96, $10 section. I thought it was a decent watch. It's a lot better than a lot of the other stuff, and better than some of the stuff Scream Factory puts out. And this is RLJE Films. Not a lot of killing, not a lot of gore, but it's I guess more or less like a Fatal Attraction type thing, but with a little more horror aspect to it and a little more shock value, as far as especially with when it shows the backstory of her. So I recommend it. I mean, it's a cheap buy at Walmart if you just go in and buy stuff. It's a lot better than a lot of the films put out this year. Who was the director again? John Knotts. I really don't know what else he's done, if he's done anything else. But I thought it was filmed really. I thought it was filmed well. I didn't think it's. Let's see. I don't really know any of this stuff he's done before, but I thought it was filmed okay. The acting was okay. It wasn't like nothing like it's gonna like wow you or blow you away, or nothing you need to rush out to buy. But it is a good watch, and I enjoyed the watch of it. Like I said, it's not a slasher. It's not really anything like that. It's more of like an obsession type film. But when you get into the backstory, you're going to see a little bit more of a darker side of it, and you kind of see the way she is and stuff. And what she does with the rats at the first, and I was telling you about, they put the rats in the blender and put them in a bowl. I was like, oh, you see that later on in the film. But anyway, check it out if you want. And that's really all I got for you today. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Y'all come back and hang with me again sometime.